But one thing I did not realize that would happen was, I guess I just didn't like really think about it, but it's been 62 weeks of me updating you guys on my health journey, my journey on Mounjaro, my journey now of just living a healthy, sustainable life, my journey of bettering myself. And I'm so glad that you guys decided to join me for another one of my updates. And I thank you guys because you are my accountability partners and you keep me going. So I really, 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 really appreciate it. Welcome. My name is Patrice, the Patrice.denise, and I am over here living a healthy, sustainable life, one day at a time, one step at a time. Been chronicling my journey on the medication Mounjaro, which Mounjaro helps with managing and controlling type 2 diabetes. The blood sugars in type 2 diabetes. And for more information on Mounjaro, because you know I am not a doctor, I am not a pharmacist, there is the link down below in the description box for the Mounjaro website so you can get information on that. I also have been pivoting and starting to show you guys my journey to become a better me, right? It's always good to improve ourselves and it's always good to better ourselves. So I have included that in my updates as well. So I hope you guys will continue to follow me for that as well because I'm excited about it. I'm excited about it. I am learning a lot as I have dived deeper into myself, dive deeper into learning myself, and it has really brought a lot of good insights, a lot of revelations, a lot of confirmations, a lot of convictions, which has helped me to change some things, and I'm working on changing some things because I'm not perfect. But I am just enjoying this journey, and like I said, I thank you guys for joining me. If this is your first time, stick around, see if you enjoy something, see if we resonate with each other, and then subscribe if you would like to continue to be in this community. We're over here loving on each other, motivating each other, and just continuing to push each other on further and further. So hopefully you have or will find something that resonates with you throughout this video or any of my other videos. So week 62. I've been chronicling this journey on Mounjaro. That's how it all started. Me just trying to keep updated or keep myself updated, and then turn into keeping you guys updated on how I was doing with Mounjaro, which was specifically to improve my blood sugars and also to help with weight loss. And right now I'm in maintenance mode. So I had been on the medication Mounjaro 62 weeks. 62 weeks. So I started out on a 2.5, like most people started out on, and then I moved to the 5 milligram dose. That was the dose I was on for like most of 2023. And then I started on a 7.5 milligram dose in late 2023 and have been on that ever since. I am spreading my doses out every 10 days instead of every 7 days. But like I said, I'm not a doctor. You follow the plan and care that your doctor set out, and then talk with your doctor if you decide to change it or if you want to change it. But I am spreading my doses out to every 10 days. My last injection was on February the 1st. Today is February the 7th. And my next injection will be on February the 11th, Super Bowl Sunday. So, yeah, speaking of that, my husband's team, the 49ers, they play. So we'll see how that goes. They're rematching, or I guess, the Chiefs, right? Yeah. So we'll see how that goes. My LJ, my son, I have a son named LJ. He loves the 49ers as well. So hopefully they win. We'll see. But I will inject on February the 11th, my next 7.5 milligram injection. I did do a video, and yes, it will post soon. So check that video out on just my refill of 7.5 milligrams. We'll talk all about that in that video. But yeah, so how did I do this week? So I like to show my blood sugars, and my blood sugars, I feel, were basically status quo, how they've been doing, for the last long time on Mounjaro. Mounjaro has really stabilized my blood sugars to the 90s. So my blood sugars usually range in the 90s. I did have a 103 at, that was on today's the 7th, so that was on February the 1st. I had a 103, and then this morning it was 93. So my blood sugars continuing to be in a good range. Your blood sugars, you want them, your fasting blood sugars, that's the blood sugar I check as soon as I wake up in the morning, and you want your blood sugars to be between 70 to 100 in the morning, or when right when you break your first fast of the day, or before you break your first fast of the day, you want your blood sugars to be around that. So that is still good. I want my A1C to be in a normal range. So these numbers lead to showing that it should, but we'll check my A1C in May when I go to my doctor appointment, and we'll see if it is still in the normal range, which it was 5.7 or 5.6 at the last check. Let me just see. It was 5.6. It was 5.6, and 5.6 and below is normal, and then from 5.7 to I think 6.2, I think, is pre-diabetes, and then above that, is diabetic range. So weight wise, I have moved to weighing myself, or you see, I said or, right? Yeah, I do sometimes sneak on a scale. I just don't document it. So yeah, I'm still okay with my weight. Let's just say that. But the last time I did an official weigh-in was on January the 31st, and I was at 159 even. And my next weigh-in that I will document will be on February the 28th. So I will be. I do want to. So my husband and I anniversary is coming up, and we will be going on a vacation. It's not until a couple months from now, I would say. Yes. And I do want to be at a good position so that when I do go on vacation, I can relax, and not worry about, oh my goodness, when I come back, I'm going to gain 5 pounds. If I do gain 5 pounds, that's fine. But so I want to be in a good position where that won't really affect anything, if I gain 5 pounds or so. So I think I want to lose like 2 more pounds, by that time. So we'll see where I'm at when I weigh in on February the 28th. So definitely stick around for that. Nutrition wise this week. So nutrition wise, because of convenience, I started drinking, and I showed that in another video. I started drinking the Premier protein shakes with my coffee in the morning, because I was just feeling like I wanted some coffee. And I just mixed a little Jobby coffee, or the concentrate coffee in. I poured a little bit into the protein shake, and that has really. I'm noticing that now. I started noticing that yesterday. I was like, you know what, this is filling me up. So I started drinking protein shakes in the morning again. Now I need to make some more of my smoothies. I didn't meal prep at all this week. And I need to start making more of my smoothies, because that does hold me over. Having a protein-filled breakfast, a high-protein breakfast, really, really, really holds me over throughout the day. So I need to get back into that. At least either get some more protein shakes, or because I went all through those. I had the Premier cookie dough flavor, and I drank it. 4 came in the pack, and I drank all 4. So I need to get some more of that. My son, he likes to do kind of like milkshakes, kind of sort of, and so I have the cake batter flavor for them, and I did drink one of the cake batter flavors today. So I need to get some more of mine for myself, or just make me some more smoothies, because I have in the morning, I need something quick, fast, and so I can go to, like a go-to. So I need to get some more of that. I drank the rest of my juices that I made before. So I used this week. I didn't meal prep this week because I had things left over. And I was thinking to myself the other day, yesterday, that I need to go grocery shopping. But again, there are things in my freezer that I need to go through. I need to go through those things in my freezer. So nutrition, I feel that my nutrition was good this week overall. Physical activity. So I'll show you my little trackers here in a second that I like to use. But physical activity, I did my cardio every time I did physical activity. But I do want to say I gotta find a way. Okay, so maybe I need to get one of these for strength training or something, or just print out a challenge for myself to check off, because I do better when I have something tangible that I can see to say I did something. And then once I get that process started, then it turns into a habit that I continue on. I guess that's the whole point of tracking your food too, because you get into a habit of doing that, which I really don't do. But say less, say less. Um, string training. I want to do it, and I say I'm going to do it. I say I'm going to use the equipment I have at home, but I don't really do it. So that's the only thing with physical activity. I did not do any strength training this week. So maybe I'll print out some type of challenge that will get me to do more strength training. I don't know. We'll see. Help me out with that. Help me out with that. Help me out with some like simple at home strength training exercises. What do you do for strength training at home if you do it? Put it in the comments below. Help your sister out. So yes, so I feel that I did good overall with like my planning for the week. I showed you some of that in other videos, and then like writing down things I need to do and checking them off. That helped me to feel accomplished this week. So that was good. I did do my habit trackers here. And so as you can see for this week, we are in February. February over here. You see it? And for my Bible study, as well as writing in my prayer journal, I did do it every day this week, starting from February the 1st up until today, which is the 7th. So I did do that. In my Bible study, I am reading the book of Ephesians. And in Ephesians is where Paul, he's in jail, and he is writing a letter to the church of Ephesus. And he is just kind of showing them or telling them about unity within the church, unity within the whole human mankind, and just how like different relationships with others, how to, it's just like a how-to manual or a manual to show you how you should be as a Christian, as a part of the church, and especially with unity in the body of Christ. So I finished the last chapter of Ephesians today, so I will move on to, I'm not sure yet, because I did order a women's studies book on the other day, and it's not going to be delivered until tomorrow. So I need to do something in the morning, so I'll decide on what I do for that in the morning before I get into that women's studies. I might just go ahead and start reading about Esther, and then when that book comes, I can dive deeper into Esther in whatever place is in that book. Maybe I'll do that. Okay, so I did that. My personal reading, I am reading The Secret to Successful Relationships, and I did great with that this week. I think the only day that I did not get into my personal reading was on Saturday, which I worked my part-time job on Saturday as a clinical instructor, and that's it's an early morning, and so I went to bed early that day, and so I did not, because I do my personal reading in the evenings, and so I went to bed, and I woke up that next morning, I was like, oh, I forgot to read in my book last night. So I did not do that, but The Secret to Successful Relationships, great book by Dr. Rutley, like one of our community members, and last night I finished the chapter where it talks about your relationship with your children, and tonight I'm going to start on the chapter where it talks about your relationship with your pastor. So I'm excited to talk about that, and it's just in time because it's our pastor's anniversary at my church, Emmanuel Baptist Church. And water intake, so I've done great with that all week. Physical activity, I did good. I didn't exercise on Saturday, but I did do cardio at least every other day this week. And then my fasting blood sugars, I have checked that every day this week, as you saw earlier. So that's good. See, these tangible way of seeing me tracking my the habit that I put in place is good. So I need to. I'm gonna find something. I'm gonna find something for strength training. I'll find something. All right. So that's basically. Oh, one thing I do want to talk about is one thing that I did not realize what happened after starting on this health journey or losing weight, inches, so forth. So overall, since I started on this health journey, my weight loss has been right at like 31, 32 pounds. But overall, I have lost a ton of inches based on just going down in clothing sizes and my overall appearance and things like that. I didn't really do a true measurement to say how many inches I lost, but I can tell. But one thing I did not realize that would happen was, I guess I just didn't like really think about it, but losing or going down in shoe sizes. So I put on my shoes this morning to go to work, and my shoes are so floppy. I've been noticing that, like when I put on my heels to go to church, I don't notice it so much with tennis shoes, which I love to wear tennis shoes. I don't notice it so much with Crocs. Well, my Crocs that I'm starting to wear now is my Crocs that I got for Christmas, which is a size down because my daughter bought it for me for Christmas. So that's why those are fine. And I wear my Crocs all the time. Y'all know how I go with Crocs. But I don't necessarily notice it with my tennis shoes, I guess because I'm tying it up. But all my other shoes that are just like heels or shoes that I zip up, they are floppy. So I need some new shoes. I'm gonna need a whole new shoe collection. I do not really take into account that I know I buy new clothes and things like that, but buying new shoes because you're on the health journey and your shoe size goes down, it's a victory. It's a non-scale victory. But then again, it's like I gotta spend money. So, I'll start looking at new shoes and looking at shoes, but y'all know how I go. Can I get some off of Temu? I will do a Temu order in a minute. But I need a good quality shoe. I know. I need good quality shoes. But I'll leave that to my husband. He loves shoes, so I'll leave that to him. But I didn't realize that would be a major thing in a health journey, is having to buy new shoes. Yeah. How is your week doing? How are you doing? I hope that you are doing great. I hope that you have some non-scale victories as well as scale victories if you're on a health journey to lose weight. And I just hope that you're doing well overall. So please put in the comments below how you're doing. Are you on Mounjaro, Wegovy, Ozempic, Saxenda? What's the other ones? Zepbound, the weight loss version of Mounjaro. Are you on any of those medications? Where are you at in your journey? How's it going in your journey? If you're on it for blood sugars, how is it your blood sugars? How is your A1C? How are you doing? If you're on a personal health journey for your mind, your spiritual health, emotional health, how is that going? I hope that you are doing great. I hope that you are continuing to push. What is our motto? What is our theme for 2024? Do not give up. We are not giving up. Whatever you're going through right now, if things seem a little bit hard, things seem a little bit stressful, things seem that they are just not going in the way that you would hope that they would go, take a step back, reflect, kind of do some searching within yourself to see how can you maybe tweak things, change things. What can you do to kind of switch things up? And then keep going. Times may be hard. Life is hard. But I feel that, there's that picture with the person who is digging. I think they're digging for gold or something. And they dig. I think there's two people. And then the one is digging. The other is digging. But then that one, he gives up right before he got to that gold or that prize or that goal or that job promotion or that business starting or that YouTube channel flourishing. Don't give up. You could be right there. That door could be about to open. That season of your life can be about to start. Don't give up. Keep going. Keep pressing. You got this. We are here for you. We are going to continue to motivate you. And if you ever need someone to discuss anything with, first go to God, because He knows all. He is our support. He is our guide. He is our lead. He is our comforter. He is our healer. He is our protector. He is our rock. So go to Him first. And then if you need someone else, definitely reach out to professional help if needed. Reach out to a confidant, that someone in your circle, a mentor. And if you need to, reach out to me. I'll go ahead and look at my email address down in the description box, and I would help you as much as I can and help, maybe to lead you in the direction that you need to go. But I love you guys. I love, 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 love you guys. I hope and pray for much success for you guys. Until we meet again in the next video, God bless.